你能踢足球吗？
Can you play soccer? Can you play soccer? Can you play soccer?
我会踢足球。
I can play soccer. I can play soccer. I can play soccer.
我不会踢足球。
I cannot play soccer. I cannot play soccer. I cannot play soccer.
他会踢足球吗？
Can he play soccer? Can he play soccer? Can he play soccer?
他会踢足球。
He can play soccer. He can play soccer. He can play soccer.
他不会踢足球。
He cannot play soccer. He cannot play soccer. He cannot play soccer.
你以前会踢足球吗？
Could you play soccer? Could you play soccer? Could you play soccer?
我以前会踢足球。
I could play soccer. I could play soccer. I could play soccer.
我以前不会踢足球。
I could not play soccer. I could not play soccer. I could not play soccer.
他以前会踢足球吗？
Could he play soccer? Could he play soccer? Could he play soccer?
他以前会踢足球。
He could play soccer. He could play soccer. He could play soccer.
他以前不会踢足球。
He could not play soccer. He could not play soccer. He could not play soccer.
你会做晚饭吗？
Can you cook dinner? Can you cook dinner? Can you cook dinner?
我会做晚饭。
I can cook dinner. I can cook dinner. I can cook dinner.
我不会做晚饭。
I cannot cook dinner. I cannot cook dinner. I cannot cook dinner.
他会做晚饭吗？
Can he cook dinner? Can he cook dinner? Can he cook dinner?
他会做晚饭。
He can cook dinner. He can cook dinner. He can cook dinner.
他不会做晚饭。
He cannot cook dinner. He cannot cook dinner. He cannot cook dinner.
你以前会做晚饭吗？
Could you cook dinner? Could you cook dinner? Could you cook dinner?
我以前会做晚饭。
I could cook dinner. I could cook dinner. I could cook dinner.
我以前不会做晚饭。
I could not cook dinner. I could not cook dinner. I could not cook dinner.
他以前会做晚饭吗？
Could he cook dinner? Could he cook dinner? Could he cook dinner?
他以前会做晚饭。
He could cook dinner. He could cook dinner. He could cook dinner.
他以前不会做晚饭。
He could not cook dinner. He could not cook dinner. He could not cook dinner.
你会开车吗？
Can you drive a car? Can you drive a car? Can you drive a car?
我会开车。
I can drive a car. I can drive a car. I can drive a car.
我不会开车。
I cannot drive a car. I cannot drive a car. I cannot drive a car.
他会开车吗？
Can he drive a car? Can he drive a car? Can he drive a car?
他会开车。
He can drive a car. He can drive a car. He can drive a car.
他不会开车。
He cannot drive a car. He cannot drive a car. He cannot drive a car.
你以前会开车吗？
Could you drive a car? Could you drive a car? Could you drive a car?
我以前会开车。
I could drive a car. I could drive a car. I could drive a car.
我以前不会开车。
I could not drive a car. I could not drive a car. I could not drive a car.
他以前会开车吗？
Could he drive a car? Could he drive a car? Could he drive a car?
他以前会开车。
He could drive a car. He could drive a car. He could drive a car.
他以前不会开车。
He could not drive a car. He could not drive a car. He could not drive a car.
你会说英语吗？
Can you speak English? Can you speak English? Can you speak English?
我会说英语。
I can speak English. I can speak English. I can speak English.
我不会说英语。
I cannot speak English. I cannot speak English. I cannot speak English.
他会说英语吗？
Can he speak English? Can he speak English? Can he speak English?
他会说英语。
He can speak English. He can speak English. He can speak English.
他不会说英语。
He cannot speak English. He cannot speak English. He cannot speak English.
你以前会说英语吗？
Could you speak English? Could you speak English? Could you speak English?
我以前会说英语。
I could speak English. I could speak English. I could speak English.
我以前不会说英语。
I could not speak English. I could not speak English. I could not speak English.
他以前会说英语吗？
Could he speak English? Could he speak English? Could he speak English?
他以前会说英语。
He could speak English. He could speak English. He could speak English.
他以前不会说英语。
He could not speak English. He could not speak English. He could not speak English.
你会弹吉他吗？
Can you play guitar? Can you play guitar? Can you play guitar?
我会弹吉他。
I can play guitar. I can play guitar. I can play guitar.
我不会弹吉他。
I cannot play guitar. I cannot play guitar. I cannot play guitar.
他会弹吉他吗？
Can he play guitar? Can he play guitar? Can he play guitar?
他会弹吉他。
He can play guitar. He can play guitar. He can play guitar.
他不会弹吉他。
He cannot play guitar. He cannot play guitar. He cannot play guitar.
你以前会弹吉他吗？
Could you play guitar? Could you play guitar? Could you play guitar?
我以前会弹吉他。
I could play guitar. I could play guitar. I could play guitar.
我以前不会弹吉他。
I could not play guitar. I could not play guitar. I could not play guitar.
他以前会弹吉他吗？
Could he play guitar? Could he play guitar? Could he play guitar?
他以前会弹吉他。
He could play guitar. He could play guitar. He could play guitar.
他以前不会弹吉他。
He could not play guitar. He could not play guitar. He could not play guitar.
你会看电影吗？
Can you watch movies? Can you watch movies? Can you watch movies?
我会看电影。
I can watch movies. I can watch movies. I can watch movies.
我不会看电影。
I cannot watch movies. I cannot watch movies. I cannot watch movies.
他会看电影吗？
Can he watch movies? Can he watch movies? Can he watch movies?
他会看电影。
He can watch movies. He can watch movies. He can watch movies.
他不会看电影。
He cannot watch movies. He cannot watch movies. He cannot watch movies.
你以前会看电影吗？
Could you watch movies? Could you watch movies? Could you watch movies?
我以前会看电影。
I could watch movies. I could watch movies. I could watch movies.
我以前不会看电影。
I could not watch movies. I could not watch movies. I could not watch movies.
他以前会看电影吗？
Could he watch movies? Could he watch movies? Could he watch movies?
他以前会看电影。
He could watch movies. He could watch movies. He could watch movies.
他以前不会看电影。
He could not watch movies. He could not watch movies. He could not watch movies.
你会用电脑吗？
Can you use a computer? Can you use a computer? Can you use a computer?
我会用电脑。
I can use a computer. I can use a computer. I can use a computer.
我不会用电脑。
I cannot use a computer. I cannot use a computer. I cannot use a computer.
他会用电脑吗？
Can he use a computer? Can he use a computer? Can he use a computer?
他会用电脑。
He can use a computer. He can use a computer. He can use a computer.
他不会用电脑。
He cannot use a computer. He cannot use a computer. He cannot use a computer.
你以前会用电脑吗？
Could you use a computer? Could you use a computer? Could you use a computer?
我以前会用电脑。
I could use a computer. I could use a computer. I could use a computer.
我以前不会用电脑。
I could not use a computer. I could not use a computer. I could not use a computer.
他以前会用电脑吗？
Could he use a computer? Could he use a computer? Could he use a computer?
他以前会用电脑。
He could use a computer. He could use a computer. He could use a computer.
他以前不会用电脑。
He could not use a computer. He could not use a computer. He could not use a computer.
你会骑自行车吗？
Can you ride a bicycle? Can you ride a bicycle? Can you ride a bicycle?
我会骑自行车。
I can ride a bicycle. I can ride a bicycle. I can ride a bicycle.
我不会骑自行车。
I cannot ride a bicycle. I cannot ride a bicycle. I cannot ride a bicycle.
他会骑自行车吗？
Can he ride a bicycle? Can he ride a bicycle? Can he ride a bicycle?
他会骑自行车。
He can ride a bicycle. He can ride a bicycle. He can ride a bicycle.
他不会骑自行车。
He cannot ride a bicycle. He cannot ride a bicycle. He cannot ride a bicycle.
你以前会骑自行车吗？
Could you ride a bicycle? Could you ride a bicycle? Could you ride a bicycle?
我以前会骑自行车。
I could ride a bicycle. I could ride a bicycle. I could ride a bicycle.
我以前不会骑自行车。
I could not ride a bicycle. I could not ride a bicycle. I could not ride a bicycle.
他以前会骑自行车吗？
Could he ride a bicycle? Could he ride a bicycle? Could he ride a bicycle?
他以前会骑自行车。
He could ride a bicycle. He could ride a bicycle. He could ride a bicycle.
他以前不会骑自行车。
He could not ride a bicycle. He could not ride a bicycle. He could not ride a bicycle.
你会画画吗？
Can you paint a picture? Can you paint a picture? Can you paint a picture?
我会画画。
I can paint a picture. I can paint a picture. I can paint a picture.
我不会画画。
I cannot paint a picture. I cannot paint a picture. I cannot paint a picture.
他会画画吗？
Can he paint a picture? Can he paint a picture? Can he paint a picture?
他会画画。
He can paint a picture. He can paint a picture. He can paint a picture.
他不会画画。
He cannot paint a picture. He cannot paint a picture. He cannot paint a picture.
你以前会画画吗？
Could you paint a picture? Could you paint a picture? Could you paint a picture?
我以前会画画。
I could paint a picture. I could paint a picture. I could paint a picture.
我以前不会画画。
I could not paint a picture. I could not paint a picture. I could not paint a picture.
他以前会画画吗？
Could he paint a picture? Could he paint a picture? Could he paint a picture?
他以前会画画。
He could paint a picture. He could paint a picture. He could paint a picture.
他以前不会画画。
He could not paint a picture. He could not paint a picture. He could not paint a picture.
你会跳舞吗？
Can you dance? Can you dance? Can you dance?
我会跳舞。
I can dance. I can dance. I can dance.
我不会跳舞。
I cannot dance. I cannot dance. I cannot dance.
他会跳舞吗？
Can he dance? Can he dance? Can he dance?
他会跳舞。
He can dance. He can dance. He can dance.
他不会跳舞。
He cannot dance. He cannot dance. He cannot dance.
你以前会跳舞吗？
Could you dance? Could you dance? Could you dance?
我以前会跳舞。
I could dance. I could dance. I could dance.
我以前不会跳舞。
I could not dance. I could not dance. I could not dance.
他以前会跳舞吗？
Could he dance? Could he dance? Could he dance?
他以前会跳舞。
He could dance. He could dance. He could dance.
他以前不会跳舞。
He could not dance. He could not dance. He could not dance.
你会烤饼干吗？
Can you bake cookies? Can you bake cookies? Can you bake cookies?
我会烤饼干。
I can bake cookies. I can bake cookies. I can bake cookies.
我不会烤饼干。
I cannot bake cookies. I cannot bake cookies. I cannot bake cookies.
他会烤饼干吗？
Can he bake cookies? Can he bake cookies? Can he bake cookies?
他会烤饼干。
He can bake cookies. He can bake cookies. He can bake cookies.
他不会烤饼干。
He cannot bake cookies. He cannot bake cookies. He cannot bake cookies.
你以前会烤饼干吗？
Could you bake cookies? Could you bake cookies? Could you bake cookies?
我以前会烤饼干。
I could bake cookies. I could bake cookies. I could bake cookies.
我以前不会烤饼干。
I could not bake cookies. I could not bake cookies. I could not bake cookies.
他以前会烤饼干吗？
Could he bake cookies? Could he bake cookies? Could he bake cookies?
他以前会烤饼干。
He could bake cookies. He could bake cookies. He could bake cookies.
他以前不会烤饼干。
He could not bake cookies. He could not bake cookies. He could not bake cookies.
你能跑1英里吗？
Can you run a mile? Can you run a mile? Can you run a mile?
我能跑1英里。
I can run a mile. I can run a mile. I can run a mile.
我不能跑1英里。
I cannot run a mile. I cannot run a mile. I cannot run a mile.
他能跑1英里吗？
Can he run a mile? Can he run a mile? Can he run a mile?
他能跑1英里。
He can run a mile. He can run a mile. He can run a mile.
他不能跑1英里。
He cannot run a mile. He cannot run a mile. He cannot run a mile.
你以前能跑1英里吗？
Could you run a mile? Could you run a mile? Could you run a mile?
我以前能跑1英里。
I could run a mile. I could run a mile. I could run a mile.
我以前不能跑1英里。
I could not run a mile. I could not run a mile. I could not run a mile.
他以前能跑1英里吗？
Could he run a mile? Could he run a mile? Could he run a mile?
他以前能跑1英里。
He could run a mile. He could run a mile. He could run a mile.
他以前不能跑1英里。
He could not run a mile. He could not run a mile. He could not run a mile.
你会写论文吗？
Can you write an essay? Can you write an essay? Can you write an essay?
我会写论文。
I can write an essay. I can write an essay. I can write an essay.
我不会写论文。
I cannot write an essay. I cannot write an essay. I cannot write an essay.
他会写论文吗？
Can he write an essay? Can he write an essay? Can he write an essay?
他会写论文。
He can write an essay. He can write an essay. He can write an essay.
他不会写论文。
He cannot write an essay. He cannot write an essay. He cannot write an essay.
你以前会写论文吗？
Could you write an essay? Could you write an essay? Could you write an essay?
我以前会写论文。
I could write an essay. I could write an essay. I could write an essay.
我以前不会写论文。
I could not write an essay. I could not write an essay. I could not write an essay.
他以前会写论文吗？
Could he write an essay? Could he write an essay? Could he write an essay?
他以前会写论文。
He could write an essay. He could write an essay. He could write an essay.
他以前不会写论文。
He could not write an essay. He could not write an essay. He could not write an essay.
你会园艺吗？
Can you garden? Can you garden? Can you garden?
我会园艺。
I can garden. I can garden. I can garden.
我不会园艺。
I cannot garden. I cannot garden. I cannot garden.
他会园艺吗？
Can he garden? Can he garden? Can he garden?
他会园艺。
He can garden. He can garden. He can garden.
他不会园艺。
He cannot garden. He cannot garden. He cannot garden.
你以前会园艺吗？
Could you garden? Could you garden? Could you garden?
我以前会园艺。
I could garden. I could garden. I could garden.
我以前不会园艺。
I could not garden. I could not garden. I could not garden.
他以前会园艺吗？
Could he garden? Could he garden? Could he garden?
他以前会园艺。
He could garden. He could garden. He could garden.
他以前不会园艺。
He could not garden. He could not garden. He could not garden.
你会缝纫吗？
Can you sew? Can you sew? Can you sew?
我会缝纫。
I can sew. I can sew. I can sew.
我不会缝纫。
I cannot sew. I cannot sew. I cannot sew.
他会缝纫吗？
Can he sew? Can he sew? Can he sew?
他会缝纫。
He can sew. He can sew. He can sew.
他不会缝纫。
He cannot sew. He cannot sew. He cannot sew.
你以前会缝纫吗？
Could you sew? Could you sew? Could you sew?
我以前会缝纫。
I could sew. I could sew. I could sew.
我以前不会缝纫。
I could not sew. I could not sew. I could not sew.
他以前会缝纫吗？
Could he sew? Could he sew? Could he sew?
他以前会缝纫。
He could sew. He could sew. He could sew.
他以前不会缝纫。
He could not sew. He could not sew. He could not sew.
你会解谜吗？
Can you solve a puzzle? Can you solve a puzzle? Can you solve a puzzle?
我会解谜。
I can solve a puzzle. I can solve a puzzle. I can solve a puzzle.
我不会解谜。
I cannot solve a puzzle. I cannot solve a puzzle. I cannot solve a puzzle.
他会解谜吗？
Can he solve a puzzle? Can he solve a puzzle? Can he solve a puzzle?
他会解谜。
He can solve a puzzle. He can solve a puzzle. He can solve a puzzle.
他不会解谜。
He cannot solve a puzzle. He cannot solve a puzzle. He cannot solve a puzzle.
你以前会解谜吗？
Could you solve a puzzle? Could you solve a puzzle? Could you solve a puzzle?
我以前会解谜。
I could solve a puzzle. I could solve a puzzle. I could solve a puzzle.
我以前不会解谜。
I could not solve a puzzle. I could not solve a puzzle. I could not solve a puzzle.
他以前会解谜吗？
Could he solve a puzzle? Could he solve a puzzle? Could he solve a puzzle?
他以前会解谜。
He could solve a puzzle. He could solve a puzzle. He could solve a puzzle.
他以前不会解谜。
He could not solve a puzzle. He could not solve a puzzle. He could not solve a puzzle.
你会读书吗？
Can you read a book? Can you read a book? Can you read a book?
我会读书。
I can read a book. I can read a book. I can read a book.
我不会读书。
I cannot read a book. I cannot read a book. I cannot read a book.
他会读书吗？
Can he read a book? Can he read a book? Can he read a book?
他会读书。
He can read a book. He can read a book. He can read a book.
他不会读书。
He cannot read a book. He cannot read a book. He cannot read a book.
你以前会读书吗？
Could you read a book? Could you read a book? Could you read a book?
我以前会读书。
I could read a book. I could read a book. I could read a book.
我以前不会读书。
I could not read a book. I could not read a book. I could not read a book.
他以前会读书吗？
Could he read a book? Could he read a book? Could he read a book?
他以前会读书。
He could read a book. He could read a book. He could read a book.
他以前不会读书。
He could not read a book. He could not read a book. He could not read a book.
你会唱歌吗？
Can you sing? Can you sing? Can you sing?
我会唱歌。
I can sing. I can sing. I can sing.
我不会唱歌。
I cannot sing. I cannot sing. I cannot sing.
他会唱歌吗？
Can he sing? Can he sing? Can he sing?
他会唱歌。
He can sing. He can sing. He can sing.
他不会唱歌。
He cannot sing. He cannot sing. He cannot sing.
你以前会唱歌吗？
Could you sing? Could you sing? Could you sing?
我以前会唱歌。
I could sing. I could sing. I could sing.
我以前不会唱歌。
I could not sing. I could not sing. I could not sing.
他以前会唱歌吗？
Could he sing? Could he sing? Could he sing?
他以前会唱歌。
He could sing. He could sing. He could sing.
他以前不会唱歌。
He could not sing. He could not sing. He could not sing.
你会出国旅行吗？
Can you travel abroad? Can you travel abroad? Can you travel abroad?
我会出国旅行。
I can travel abroad. I can travel abroad. I can travel abroad.
我不会出国旅行。
I cannot travel abroad. I cannot travel abroad. I cannot travel abroad.
他会出国旅行吗？
Can he travel abroad? Can he travel abroad? Can he travel abroad?
他会出国旅行。
He can travel abroad. He can travel abroad. He can travel abroad.
他不会出国旅行。
He cannot travel abroad. He cannot travel abroad. He cannot travel abroad.
你以前会出国旅行吗？
Could you travel abroad? Could you travel abroad? Could you travel abroad?
我以前会出国旅行。
I could travel abroad. I could travel abroad. I could travel abroad.
我以前不会出国旅行。
I could not travel abroad. I could not travel abroad. I could not travel abroad.
他以前会出国旅行吗？
Could he travel abroad? Could he travel abroad? Could he travel abroad?
他以前会出国旅行。
He could travel abroad. He could travel abroad. He could travel abroad.
他以前不会出国旅行。
He could not travel abroad. He could not travel abroad. He could not travel abroad.
你会拍照吗？
Can you take photos? Can you take photos? Can you take photos?
我会拍照。
I can take photos. I can take photos. I can take photos.
我不会拍照。
I cannot take photos. I cannot take photos. I cannot take photos.
他会拍照吗？
Can he take photos? Can he take photos? Can he take photos?
他会拍照。
He can take photos. He can take photos. He can take photos.
他不会拍照。
He cannot take photos. He cannot take photos. He cannot take photos.
你以前会拍照吗？
Could you take photos? Could you take photos? Could you take photos?
我以前会拍照。
I could take photos. I could take photos. I could take photos.
我以前不会拍照。
I could not take photos. I could not take photos. I could not take photos.
他以前会拍照吗？
Could he take photos? Could he take photos? Could he take photos?
他以前会拍照。
He could take photos. He could take photos. He could take photos.
他以前不会拍照。
He could not take photos. He could not take photos. He could not take photos.